I'm from a village called Kundrattu. I think myself and Mr. Tyagarajan, we studied together, not only in school, even in college. So first of all, coming to college from Kundrattu, just imagine 40 years back how difficult. So we have very tough time, particularly during exam days and all. So today people are very comfortable. So what I'm trying to say is that the difficulties what we faced, even reaching college on time, 8:30 to 12. See, college at the time, I think when College of Engineering was very famous, even that's as part of Madras University, we had a very good education. It means college is like this. There is a difference between school and college. We can't treat college as a school. School is different totally from college life. We understood a lot in the college. So it means when we came out of this college, we are like a flying white papers. So mechanical engineering is a big God. It's not that engineering. The mechanical engineering itself is a discipline. So it has so many things. So depending upon the individual who selects a job, somebody joins Leyland, automobile, somebody joins like me, defense, somebody joins marine. So but that white paper, it means that the 5 years we will study it. It was a very good foundation for us to make ourselves shine our field. So still, you will not believe, I am supporting this college from the day of joining CVID also for many seminars, all these things. They also love me, I also love your vice chancellors, your Department of Mechanical, they used to call me. Always I am a standby. They call somebody from Delhi. If he or she doesn't come, then emergency they used to call me. So I am still very happy and proud to be a CEG. This question recently because again, from village, from Tamil medium and these difficulties, we were given chances only two at that time, attending English two. So I was selected in a company called Southern Structurals Limited. Okay, I went and joined Southern Structurals Limited. I reported to the Deputy General Manager, Mr. Nedunjari. He asked me who are all these things. I told my background. I am from the so-and-so village. He asked, who is your father? I was surprised. Why he is asking about my father? I said, I am son of Mr. Palanivedu. I live in big street of Kundrattu. Oh, ni Palani Paina. I was surprised how he is asking. Why did we join here, he asked. Just imagine, I am going to start my career. The first day in the place, he asked me, why did you join here? I said, why? This company is sinking. They are going to close this company. Then I asked him, why did you conduct interview? That too, indoor, what do you call? Campus interview. So what I am saying, the awareness of the students, today I find more. But whether it is which field, I can't say that. I don't want to explicitly say all these things. But today the availability compared to slide rules, today what you have, the personal computers, laptops, mobile phones, the communication. Earlier to calculate 2 plus 2, you have to go to your DTP, there is a PDP 11 computer. Today I have to punch card, tomorrow I get the results. Remember, I think I waited that. But today everything is available. It means the difficulties what we faced in 1980 batch, nothing is there. You have fantastic chances in the form of internet, all this is communication, everything is there. Okay, how students should utilize that? Yes, management side, that's what I think we are discussing. CNC machine should be more. I'm seeing still the gold and old lathes. But today people are trying to convert the existing lathe into a CNC. A lot of efforts into infrastructure from the management side. Students should put efforts how to use the available infrastructure, available technology in a better way. So what you do 4 years, what we did 5 years, it means the opportunity is available to you. How you can still do better for the nation.
I have something to add. What you said. See, I find that you have plenty of exposure and opportunity these days. Like if you compare us with the engineers facilities which you have, facilities I mean not the workshop or anything. You have access to anything in the world now through the web. Okay, so we had very little access. The only resource where we could get extra information is the library those days. So libraries are all, when books are there and you can only refer those books. But today you have plenty of opportunities to refer. And also I find youngsters are very, very enthusiastic, and today you have the social media network like we are talking about it. I think your connectivity to the world is there today. Because there in those days, you can only write a postcard or something like that to some other university or some other library, and if you have to get some material etc., they will only give a manuscript. And to get that manuscript will take 2 to 3 months. It doesn't come by airmail and all that. It's a very expensive affair of communication. Today your communication things are available today. All the technology which are available today, I think youngsters are also exploring that and utilizing that. And I should credit these people who today, because of the technology, people have got access to the latest things available. though you may not have it physically here, you can watch a video, like it talks about a CNC machine or a production of a component, things like that. You can get a complete YouTube video on that and you can watch that. So you don't have to wait for somebody to bring it here, but the college also can initiate to bring such things, and they can conduct certain workshops like calling people, eminent people like manufacturing, and they can present it to you. They can take you for industry visits and things like that. Because those days industry visits were absolutely shabby. Like, you remember, we used to go for a picnic called as industry visit because there's no faculty take you somewhere. And also the industries were not welcoming students to come into them. They said it's a secret, all this technology we don't want to share. But today it's not so. They welcome anywhere. And that's where the interaction with the industry and the students is very important. And you have that opportunity. Please don't lose any of those opportunities which come to your way. This curriculum is not the end of anything. This is a beginning, okay? And you please take extra efforts to see that you expand your knowledge and horizons. We come here to only to recollect the past. Our objective here is not to look at what is new here. We came on a different mission. Reunion is to relive the past. That's our objective here. If you called us for some other meeting, like you used to come here for some other meet, like technological innovations and a speech or something like that, then we would have gone around and seen with that eye. But our eye has been only looking at where we studied, where we worked, and what all we did. So we are reminiscing the past now.
Regularly every particularly this department, a lot of structures have come. Today I could see that because I didn't go backside earlier and all. A lot of buildings have come. It means infrastructure, a lot of things have come. Definitely no doubt. And today what we didn't have, this kind of workshops, all these things and projects, what we will do every year and an internship, these are all not there now. No, these are all there. That's why I'm saying how students don't again go to the management faculty all. Students should be knowledge enough to utilize, come up.
There should be no control on these things. I don't think any like you said, faculty's intervention may not be required.
Yeah.
That's the key to success. I mean, this particular aspect which you're talking about, you need to be free to do what you want. That's what industries also expect. We want fresh minds with more new ideas. That's why when I started my career with Sundaram Clayton and all that I worked, they gave me a freedom to work. They said, they accepted whatever I said. They said, we have never thought about it like this because we are in operations. So we gave a different dimension. Fresh minds give different direction to the industry. That I'm very confident. We always welcome youngsters with all fresh ideas, and we want to give them, empower them, and make them more productive to our company. That's what I feel personally.
Only one point I want to highlight on this importance of this CEG. Yeah? Today being IT oriented this thing globally everywhere. I know these youngsters, today's youngsters, they don't want to go to the core engineering activities. That is the truth, whether you accept it or not. So you see, there are so many colleges all around in Tamil Nadu or wherever India. For the other IT areas, whichever college is okay, it's okay. But if you want to be very competent, very knowledgeable in core subjects, CEG is the best because the infrastructure, even though it is very old, no one would have seen in other private colleges, whichever be the best college, in such this core subject. IT, okay, computer is no issue. So any youngster who is really passionate towards the core engineering subject, College of Engineering, Gindi, it is the number one in Tamil Nadu. I don't know about other states, so I cannot say. So that is a message I want to convey to the youngsters. If you have a passion for excellence in core engineering, choose this college, try to come somehow in this college, make use of these excellent facilities here. Because if you leave it, then IIT only. IIT is very difficult. So CEG is the best. So if you want to make use of these facilities, definitely you should come to this college. Still it is holding good. Then as if our question for this, if you are the final year college student or something like that, I will try to do today. Everybody is continue your studies. Immediately don't get into any piecemeal job. If I'm passing out, then do some PG or something, because core engineering, if you want to be excellent, you should be very excellent.